Good morning, everyone. I'm Fanita from CSE-A. I'm going to say about the LS activity which I have listened about the video managing stress. There are so many situations which will go into stress. There are so many like for exam to studying, especially in this 20th century. We are under the pressure. Even the small kids who are going to school and everyone are under the pressure even for small things. If we do not complete the notes, or if we are unable to complete the if we don't get the correct answer in the maths problem also, we will go into the stress. We will forget to switch off the light also, we will go into stress. We don't need to take that much stress for everything. There are few tips we can manage stress in our lifetime examples. There are so many things. I have a friend. She's even get stressed for even small things. Even she forget a pen also, she'll feel, oh, I forget the pen, what to do, she'll feel like that. There is no need to feel stress. If whenever we feel in stress, we can take a long deep breath and we can control ourselves and we can say, yeah, we can do it. Nothing is impossible with us. And when anyone is in stress, please stop being alone. Try to speak with someone and let your stress go down. For small things you are feeling stress and you are depressing yourself, and you will think something. When you are feeling in a stress mode, go to your peers or your friends, your family members, and go to them and speak to them and try to manage your stress. But don't be alone. There are so many tips we can overcome a stress. Taking a long deep breath, talking to ourselves. First of all, we have to understand ourselves. We no need to take a stress, and we have to manage everything with what we can do it. There are few things which we will need to take stress when our life is in danger, or really that is a situation we cannot handle. That time we can take a stress mode. But for small things, if we forget a record, or in a classroom we forget to get the answer a book for some exam, if we don't get marks in exam, for those little things we no need to take that much stress for it. We have to manage it with a smile, and we have to reduce the stress. Even a small youth generation, we don't need to take that much stress which may affect our health also. So feel, be cool and reduce your stress. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Pavitra from CSE-A. Nowadays, stress is the big thing that many people are facing. Um the stress in my life is studies. Studies is the main stress that I worry about, and I feel very pressure that in studies. In my exams, I feel pressure. Good morning, everyone. I am Pavitra from CSE-A. Nowadays, many of the people feeling stress. One of the reason is studies, and in my life also, the stress is studies. I feel stressed about studies, and I am now while talking with you, I'm feel stressed, so I can't talk with others easily. I feel stress in that. So, to keep stress away from me, I keep myself busy on doing other works, and I it helps. Mm, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Joshna from CSE-A. I'm here to speak about the recent video I watched. So the video is all about stress. Stress is the only word for me. It suits me so much because I feel stress for so many things, like in daily time and in my professional work also. The stress is the only thing which defines that stress is the only thing when we get that when we feel when we do some work, like when we want to do some work but we can't do it in a time because of our laziness, then the stress is created. So stress is all have so many ways. Like when we feel alone, we can feel stress. If our friends are not talking with us, we can feel stress. If we are worried about studies and get less marks in our studies, we'll feel stress. If we have some argument with our parents, or we are having some argument with our brothers and sisters, we'll feel stress. So it comes in a different way, but there are so many ways to overcome the stress. Like I prefer to avoid stress by watching web series, movies, listening to songs, going to a walk, or talking with my cousins. that make me relief for the stress. I also take a deep breaths and I release it very coolly. Then that gives me so much of relaxation from the stress. Stress always happens to me. It's a common thing for everyone, I think. But for me, I feel so much stress for small things also. My parents are being my parents very strict. When I do small mistakes also, I think they will scold me, they will beat me something. But in the real they won't do some. They won't do nothing to me. But still, I feel, oh shit, I did I did that wrong, this wrong, that wrong. Like if I feel like that, then I will get automatically. My brain won't work at that time. When I feel when I feel sad, when I feel stressed, I can't think so much. I can't be, I can't acknowledge my brain. I always feel like I'm doing that wrong, this wrong, that like. But when you think about, when you sit alone and think 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and when your brain gets relaxed, then you can understand, and then you can think, and then you can solve the problem, and you can reduce the stress also. So in real time examples, like I came to college, but I forgot to switch off the fans or lights. I will think that again. Did I switch off the fan or light? And that gives me stress also. Like teacher said like that. When I talk to my friend, when I'm talking to her, if she didn't doesn't talk to me, or when she's serious with me, I think that she's very sad. Like she's not talking to me. Like what is in her mind? What is she thinking about me? Did I do something wrong to her? Like that I'll think so much, and that gives me stress also. Mainly my parents and my parents are like my family, and my friends are my my world. So in the between studies also, obviously, but my studies, my friends are gives me so much stress about small things. My parents always support me about dealing the stress. I always when I talk to my mother, I just talk silly things to her, even though she listens to me, and she tells me to not to be stressed, relax, cool, chill, like that. But even though they are telling this is the age to feel stressed, I'm in adolescence age. I mean, like I'm in a a teenage. So I feel being a teenager, I feel so much stress because we are small things. So we have so many stupid things to feeling stress. We have so many stupid things to feel stress, and small things are like my friend send a reel to someone and she didn't send to me. Then I feel stress also. Why did she didn't send me a reel like that? There are so many ways to feel stressed, but to overcome that, we also have so many ways. I have so many ways, like watching series also. I talk to my cousins also, and I will sit alone and close my eyes and deep sleep. That also clears my stress. So thank you for all giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.
Good morning, everybody. I am Kavya. Recently, I saw a video on the stress. Nowadays, everyone have stress, even if their small thing happens in their life. Uh, Regularly, the students feel stress about their examinations. Before the examinations, they waste their time all the all the days, and they feel stress before the exams. They're wasting their time and feeling stress before the examinations. And in our home, everyone feels stress even if we do a small thing, that small mistake, and the parents will scold. We think of it and feeling stress in it. To get rid of stress, we need to we need to balance everything, and we need not to think about negatively. We need to think everything in a positive way. We need to start working on it before beforely, so that we will not get stress, and we can manage the situation. Hi everyone, I am Kavyasri. Recently, I saw a video on the stress. For the students, the main stress is before the examination. We all neglect all the days, and we enjoy it, and we make time pass. And before the exam, we feel stress to not get stress in before the examination. We need to study before the months and before the days, so that we can reduce the stress before the examinations. And mainly, if by someone we get hurt, it makes us stress, and mental changes can occur. For that, if we share our feelings to someone who can advise us, uh, we who can advise us, so that we can get rid of the situation, and we can get some solutions to that. And for a small things in our home, we feel stressful. In our home, we daily do some mistakes, and if that mistakes is known by our parents, and they may scold us, so that we feel stress about these things in our day-to-day life. In If we feel stress, we can take a break, and we can do start exercising. We can start doing our hobbies, what we are interested in, like listening to songs, or playing games, or taking a long breath, or doing yoga. This can makes our mind relief, and we can focus on our work easily. So in this way, we can reduce our stress, and by taking our parents' help and friends' help, we can reduce our stress. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning from CSE-A. Let us discuss few words about stress, how to manage our stress. Every person have a stress. Stress is a part of your life, not your life. Mm, Nowadays we can observe in students, mm, students, teachers, parents, etc. Every person faces a stress due to their works and silly reasons also. We can avoid this. We can manage the stress some ways. Some ways include they have daily exercises really helps to reduce the stress, and also mm, we share our feelings to others. Uh, who is best to you understand your feelings, then you will uh, share your feelings to us. To the best way to reducing your stress is the meditation will helps to more and more to relax from the stress. um, may, Most of the reasons students faces a stress is the only main reason their parents forced through the education, then will leads to a suicide also. Don't do like that. Whenever you feeling a stress, Firstly, you identify why you are feeling a stress, and after you will try to avoid that. Thank you.
Good morning, one and all. I am Jashwant Kumar. And today, I want to speak about the how to manage the stress. First of all, by daily waking up, we have to not that in daytime full day when we at which situation we get the stress, we have to firstly take a breath fully to manage the stress, and we have to stay active by doing exercises whenever we want to for stress managing, and also we have to stay organized, and we have to be positive and avoid the negative thoughts, and we have to talk to others what we are feeling inside. We have to not we have to not keep in heart what we are say we have to move off, or we have to in when we are in bad situation or bad things, we have to express all what inside we have keeping. We have to do things what we enjoy, like playing games and playing cricket or chit chatting with our friends. This all activities are mainly used for managing stress. We have to not keep anything by thinking overthinking for that at that particular part. If it happened for us very bad, we have to tell that with our friends or parents. But else we have to not keep it, and we have to some other activities are there like meditation. It is also helpful very, and we have to set realistic goals to follow them. um, that's all. Thank you.
Good morning, guys. My name is Kartika and I'm from CSE-A. So, I saw a video about managing stress. I want to share a few points with you. And what about stress? Stress is a painful thing in nowadays, in 21st century, because stress will kill somebody or will put depression. And stress management is very difficult nowadays. We can manage like take breathing and see some videos about how to reduce stress. And now nowadays there are different types of, there are so many stress, like parents scolding and everything, because they are they are putting stress on us and we can't take that take that stress. So if we have to if we have to say that stress management is a difficult way. Thank you, guys.
Good morning, all. Today I am here about to tell about how to reduce our stress, anxiety feel. First of all, we nowadays we are feeling stress in getting stress for every small things also. Uh, for reducing stress, you have to take meditation and exercise what you feel good, and don't stay alone when you feel stress. Talk to person who you trust more and love. By talking to them, you can feel, you can reduce your stress feel and feel some happy. uh, Doing exercise and meditation also to reduce your stress feel. So don't feel stress in more things. Stay free. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are here to talk about the stress, which is the big worry to the people in this generation. So, what are your point of views about stress?
Stress mainly occurred in a two ways, physically and mentally.
Yes, I agree, and I would like to add some points in the stress relievement. Stress, when the stress happens, we should be in a manner that always gives us relief. And when we do meditation, also it gives us relief. We can go for a walk also.
Yes, Joshna. What you said is correct. And mainly for the students, the examination is the biggest stress.
I agree.
Not only examination, even for small things in our present generation is going to stress. Even we forget the book, or we don't write a record, or we forget
Yes,
something. For little things also we are going to stress. I think in a stressful situation, if we talk to our peers, or if we talk to someone who will give us relief from that stress, I think is a useful thing for us.
Yes, in the 19th century, the stress is like the situations that they can't handle that, then they feel stressed. But now in this generation, we are feeling stress for every situation, for every small thing. So we should handle that, and we should overcome the stress by meditation and speaking to the others, by giving time to meditation.
When we feel stressed, we should do something what we love. Then that makes us happy and we can be unstressful.
Yes, I agree your point. Uh, we reduce our stress to spend with our own friends, our relatives, etc.
Yes, Fatih. As we spend our time with our loved ones, like our parents and friends, they can and we share our feelings to them. They can advise some tips, and we can get rid of this stress.
First thing, I think we should believe in ourselves. We
Yes.
don't get stress means then we can do. No need to worry. First of all, we have to talk to ourselves, and we have to know what we are. I think most of them don't know what we are. We ourselves have to know what we are strong in, and when we are going to stress, we have to feel that no, we can do it. Why to go like that? We should take a long deep breath, and we have to manage it.
In a
Yes,
generation,
exactly correct. Nowadays, all peoples are dependent on others. What can we do? Anything, etc.
in a generation, because of our surroundings, we feel stressed because in our college, our friends and our parents, they make us feel stressed because of small things. And we also get, we get stressed in silly reasons, like
Yes.
forgetting something or doing the things we can do, we can capable of doing, but because of our laziness, we can't do the things.
Yes, that's correct.
I would like to say one of my stress reason is time management. I can't manage the time, and the reason is when while writing exam, I feel stressed, and I can't handle the time to complete the whole
Yes.
question paper in my answer sheet. So I feel very stressed after the marks also. I can't get good marks in that. So before only I feel stressed about that. I can't get good marks, and the points are not coming in my mind while writing the exam during due to the stress.
Because of stress, we can't think. Our brain
Yes.
can't function.
Yes.
When we are feeling stress, we think of others that what they think about us, and we stop doing the work in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it also makes us stressful.
Stress
Yeah.
also leads to coma, etc.
Yes, some bad negative thoughts. So to overcome this, we have so many friends to talk, so many relatives to call and talk with them, and
Yes.
enjoy the time with watching series and movies like me. So I would
Don't
like
give
to
time for thinking.
yeah. So I would like to conclude session about stress management. That's it. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Mm.
Hi guys. Here we talk about how to reduce our stress as a student. As a student, we have so many pressures and works on our mind. For suppose we are in second year, we have to submit our records, assignments, and for studying mid exams. So I suppose to control my stress do by doing exercise. I'm going to gym daily evening. I go to early morning running also sometimes. If I feel stress more, I call to my mother and talk. In this way, I reduce my stress and anxiety feelings. What about you, Karthik? How
Yeah,
you control your stress feelings?
yeah, same as you. But I will not go to gym. I'll go to running and etc. And see motivation videos and everything. And you said right because stress is very common in our life in 21st century also, and records and assignments and lots of stress are there. Like ours, the minors and major stresses. And what about you, Jashwant?
As guys, what you both have told, as like as MS, I also go to gym daily, gym daily and running also. But I do more exercise for my stress feels to manage that, and and I do things what I enjoy, and I express with friends what I feel inside. I not keep anything. What you? Yeah, he's correct.
Yeah.
He share everything with me in hostel. We are hostel roommates also.
Yeah.
He share everything with me. He don't feel more stress. He looks very casual and take it easy. Everything. Uh, sometimes I supposed to like just how he feels so free. Uh, so don't take stress.
Yeah, stress is a yeah, you have to reduce stress. So in some ways like meditation,
Yes.
peacefulness,
Conclusion.
and so, some what ways we can do. Like yeah, he'll conclude. Yes, I conclude this session by at last point we have to keep that in mind. We have to be positive and avoid the negative thoughts for the managing the stress.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. I am Pavitra from second year CSE-A. Today I am here to talk about the stress, which is a common thing in this generation. But in previous generation, it is not like that. The stress, when we can't handle the situations, when there is a difficulty situations, then the people felt very stressed, and rarely in that generation we use the stress rarely, but in this generation we use the stress for every reason. For simple reason, we are becoming stressed, and there are many reasons for the stress. We have that in studies nowadays, people students feeling stress about their studies, and the women they have a lot of things to think. So uh, in that work they feel very stressed, and the working people also feel stressed about their jobs and the works. They always they are busy with their work, and some things they strike in their mind and they think about that, so they feel very stressed. And in my life the stress things are, while while writing my exams, I manage my time, so I feel very stressed in that time, so I can't face that situation. I feel very bad in that time. After getting marks, I feel very bad that I can't write the exam completely. I can't manage the time. In that time I feel very stressed. I can't write this, and the points that I'm writing in that exam will not strike in my mind. So it is one of the reason, and another reason is I can't talk about group of people, and in the stage also I can't speak. So in that time I feel very stressed. And not only in that time, while my friends while they are not talking with me, but they are in another mode, they are not talking with me, and in that time I think about them, why they are not talking with me, like that I think. So in that time I take stress. And while my mother talking with me, she have many things in her mind, so she can't talk with me nicely in some time. So I feel why she is not talking with me, what happened, so like that I will think in the whole day. So that thing also becomes stress for me. So there are many very silly reasons I feel stressed. So to avoid stress, there are many ways. You should give your time. You should keep busy yourself by doing meditation, by talking with others. You should not sit alone in that time. By sitting alone, you will get many things in your mind. You should avoid that. So you try to avoid that. While avoiding that, you should give your time to not think the stress, not think the thing which is giving you stress. I avoid that stress like I listen music in that time, so feels it gets relief. And I do meditation. I take breathe. I take long breath and do meditation. And exercise is also the way which avoids stress. So these are the reasons, and we can avoid this by doing the ways like meditation, exercise, and so we should do these ways so to avoid stress. So thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Fanta from CSE-A. I'm going to speak about managing stress. Managing stress is a main useful thing for today's generation, especially in 20th generation. In 20th generation, each and every person is undergoing stress. There is not even a single person who is not undergoing under stress. Even a small kid who are going to school, who started going to school, are also feeling stressed because of the academic years, and even the old persons are also feeling stressed due to their family issues and financial issues. There are so many issues which we will go under stress. So we have to overcome those stress and we have to manage those stress. There are so many tips to manage those stress. First thing we have to do and believe ourselves. Take when you are feeling stressed, take a long deep breath and sit and relaxed. Close your eyes, think about yourself and try to speak to yourself and be confident in what you are doing. Second thing, try to speak with others. Don't be alone when you are feeling stressed. In stress, you may get overthinking and you may think about what if, we can't say. There are so many things. And third thing is try to be with nature or do whatever the things you like. There are some of the examples who are going under the stress. My example is even I too undergo stress during exams. Even I'll undergo to stress even for small little things. Even if I forget a book or a record, especially I have a stage fear. While going into the stage and to speak to a group of people, I will go into a stress and nervous. How can I speak? I can't speak. I'll discourage myself because of the stress. Because of that stress, we can't even speak and we can't even think what we are thinking about the right thing, and we are unable to express what we are thinking. Even we are speaking with strangers also, which causes us stress. We have to reduce our stress. First of all, we have to believe in ourselves and we have to speak very daringly, and we should think whatever we do is right. Few things are there. Even we speak also, there are so many. We'll first of all think what others think. That causes also stress. First we have to think what we say is right, whether wrong or right. There are our friends and so many people who will correct us, our family members, our parents. These are the best thing who correct us. Even those also make us stress. Academics, parents, even these are all the stress conditions. In today's generation, we can't reduce the stress, but we have to try to reduce the stress and we have to overcome the stresses in different ways like meditation, speaking to others, believing ourselves, taking a long breath, exercising, etc. Thank you.